In this video, we'll be exploring the differences between lust, sex, and love. These three emotions are often confused and misunderstood, and it's important to understand the difference between them. We'll be looking at what each of these emotions means, how they're different from each other, and how easily people can get confused between them. We'll also be looking at some data and statistics that help to shed light on these emotions. So, without further delay, let's dive in. Hello, and welcome to our first episode of Beyond Sex from FLST HUB. Lust is a strong feeling of sexual desire. That body touch, physical embrace you wanted. It's a deep, powerful, physical emotion that is often focused on satisfying our sexual desires and needs, but nothing more than that. But at the same time, lust is often thought of as purely just a physical thing, but it can also be accompanied and go along with some, like a little bit of an emotional connection too. Yet, it's important to note that lust is not the same thing as love. There is a really big but also thin line gap difference between lust and love. Lust is just a temporary emotion that is focused mainly on sexual gratification. That deep desire just stays for a bit but fades off once you are satisfied with it. To a large extent, it's about getting what you want, and it's often characterized by a feeling of urgency and a need to be fulfilled. Just like when you are really thirsty and when get that bottle of water, you are satisfied and moves on focusing on other stuff. And you think about the water bottle again, only when you are thirsty. See, that's how lust works. Sex, on the other hand, is a physical act that can be performed for various reasons, including pleasure, reproduction, or as a way of expressing love. Sex can be enjoyable and fulfilling, but it's important to remember that it's just one aspect of a relationship, and a relationship is not always about sex. Sex can be a part of a healthy and satisfying relationship, but it's important to make sure that it's not the only thing that's keeping the relationship together. If you guys are staying together or seeing each other just for sex, then it's definitely not a relationship or a healthy relationship. You guys have to reconsider it. Maybe we can name such stuff as lust. Sex can and should be enjoyable, but it can also be a source of tension and conflict if it's not approached in a healthy and respectful manner. So, one should never forget about their partner's concerns before sex. We will be also talking about the concern, healthy sex, how to practice it, and a lot more such content in our videos so as to gain such sexual knowledge and fun. Never miss the episode of Beyond Sex on our channel. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with interesting content. Now getting back to the topic, according to a survey by the Kinsey Institute, a leading research center on human sexuality, 40 to 60% of men and 45 to 80% of women reported that they have engaged in a sexual activity solely for physical pleasure, and not for love or emotional connection. This suggests that sex and lust can be separate from love. Love is a complex and multifaceted emotion that goes beyond physical attraction. It is an emotional and physical connection that is built over time. It's a deep, long-lasting feeling of affection, care, and respect for someone. Love involves feelings of compassion, kindness, and understanding, and it's often described as a feeling of joy and happiness. And it is not solely driven by physical desire. Do you know? The National Survey of Sexual Health and Behavior found that couples who reported being in love with their partners also reported higher levels of sexual satisfaction and a more fulfilling sexual experience. This supports the idea that love can enhance and deepen sexual experiences. As they say, love is blind. Once you fall in love with a person, it's a magical feeling that drives you crazy. But again, do not fall for the wrong person. Because an unhealthy relationship with the wrong person can destroy you both physically and mentally and financially. So, my suggestion is that do not rush into things, take it slow. Good things take time to be built. Differences. So, what sets lust, sex, and love apart from each other is that lust is a purely physical feeling that is driven by a strong desire only for physical attention and satisfaction, while sex can be an expression of love but can also be separate from it. Love, on the other hand, is a deep emotional connection that goes beyond physical attraction. Conclusion. To conclude, lust, sex, and love are all powerful and important emotions, but they are not the same thing. It is important to understand the differences between these feelings in order to have healthy relationships and avoid confusion. Thank you for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful. Please feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts in the comments section below. Do not forget to subscribe for more videos like this. We will see you in the next episode of Beyond Sex. Until then, stay healthy, stay naughty.